Hello everybody, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the US forecast for the next couple days, and then we're also going to be going over briefly the three tropical systems that are in the Gulf of Mexico and nearing Hawaii. So let's get right into it. We have severe thunderstorm watches for the New York, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts area, and also for parts of Pennsylvania. That is because we're going to be having a line of storms moving through the area sometime tomorrow and on Thursday. We also have some flood concerns over here in Arizona due to the monsoon. And then we also have fire weather risk for Montana and parts of Idaho. And just one little thing to point out, in Louisiana we do have flash flood warnings because we have some very strong, powerful storms moving across the area currently. Let's dive into the models real quick. So starting here for your Wednesday, you see that line of storms over the northeast. That's why we have severe thunderstorm watches. So that's anticipating severe thunderstorms, and then also down here in the four corners we have the monsoon rains. As we keep on going, we see this powerful low pressure that you will see during the week. It's going to start making its track southward into Louisiana. And once we actually take a look at the temperatures and temperature anomalies, you're going to see that temperatures get very cold down in the Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma area. So this is for Friday, by the way. And we have some showers for the northwest, but then what we really see is this low pressure over here forming and developing, and that dark green is very, very heavy rains. So if you're anywhere in that area, you can be expecting very heavy rains Friday afternoon going into Saturday and even into parts of Sunday. Look at this monster low pressure that we're seeing. It's taking that type of track because we have a high pressure sitting right here. So the low pressure is forced to go down to the south of the high pressure to exit, and then it's gonna exit. And this is Saturday, and then as we move on, Sunday really intensifies over parts of Arkansas. And one thing I want to point out is see how it doesn't move over Arkansas. It basically stays in place. So very heavy rains. I'll be making another video on that coming up shortly. And this storm is staying from Saturday into next Tuesday. It's still on land, and then finally exits into the Gulf. Also, on Tuesday, we're going to be seeing some more showers for the northeast. Those could be severe and could produce a lot of rainfall. And then also we have some more showers and thunderstorms over the Arizona, New Mexico area. Let's go into the temperatures. So this morning, actually, in International Falls, Minnesota, they broke a new record. At 4 a.m., it was 37 degrees right along the Canadian border in Minnesota. So yeah, it's very chilly up there for this time of year. It's about 10 degrees below average. And you can see anywhere in that blue, that's below 60 degrees. So that's pretty cold for this time of year. Not cold, but chilly. And we see 70s and 80s going into your Wednesday. Nice and cool on Thursday, but then we heat back up into the daytime hours of Thursday. We're back in the 80s and 70s for most parts. We cool down overnight, and then we get back into things with temperatures in the 90s. And as I just want to point out, this is the day that we're gonna see that low pressure. So you see all the way down into Missouri. So we kind of had this weird trough like this that's gonna be giving below average temperatures for this area. So yeah, this is when we see that low pressure, and you kind of see as when the daytime heating starts, you see when it's over Arkansas, this is where the low pressure is, right over here. You see how away from it, it's 80 to 90 degrees. In there, it's around 70 degrees. So it's really cool because of that low pressure that's moving through the area. Now if we go on to the temperature anomalies, you'll see even better. So here's the below average temperatures that we're seeing for the central United States, and we have well below, above average temperatures for the Northeast. As we keep on going, you're really gonna see, here's the start of this low pressure that's gonna be moving down south. You're gonna see how you see that's 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year, and then you see 16 degrees below average over there for your Sunday. And as we keep on moving on, we see over Arkansas, portions of the state could see 10 to 16 degrees below average. And as we keep on going, we can see how it exits the area. Now let's go. This is Tropical Storm Eric. So actually, it just recently hit Category 4 status. Luckily, it should be hitting Hawaii around the 120-hour mark. So by that mark, you have most models have it going down to Tropical Storm or Category 1 status. A few models have it at Category 3, staying in Category 3, but I'm not. Those are the two outliers. I'm trusting where most of the models are, which is in the tropical storm area. And yeah, as we see, when it does hit Hawaii, it won't be a direct impact anyway, and it'll either go south or north. Some models have it bring north. That's the one model, and then most models have it funneling south of the islands. So that's some good news that it'll probably hit as a tropical storm, and that it's also going south. Here's Hurricane Flossie, and we see right now it's a Category 1, and then we have this wide range. The most extreme have it at a Category 3, and some have it going down to to a tropical storm. So we'll really have to watch this. We're a bit too far out to make any definitive decisions. And here's the model track guidance. Now the one problem with Flossie is that we're going to be seeing it funnel in directly onto the island, most likely. All these models agree that it's probably going to hit the island. So we're gonna have to watch over the next 7 days to see what actually does happen, but that's what's looking most likely right now. And also, we have Invest 95L over the Gulf of Mexico, near Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And we're not going to be seeing this even hit Category 1 status. None of the models have it Category 1, but we have all of them getting into tropical storm, and one of them actually dips out of tropical storm. So we'll have to see what happens. Again, we're too far out to really forecast this, and you can kind of see how how we only have a few models and they're still very uncertain. So you have this general weird cone shape like this. So most of the models have it going a bit to the west and then making a sharp right turn back onto Florida. The biggest issue with this is that you can see rains 3 to 5 inches in parts of Florida, Puerto Rico, and the Caribbean. So that's the one concern that we do have to watch for with Invest 95L. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I'll try to upload more videos on this type of content if you guys do enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. That really supports the channel. And that was me. Goodbye.